think my next step is going to be some shadows off these mountains here. Probably might stick a few really distant pine trees in. Let's have a look. Right, so let's get a bit of water in here. I'll come right across there and I'm going just above that horizon line there. In fact, let's just, I'll tell you what, let's cover that. So that whole bottom's covered in water now. Right, I'm just gonna, I'll have to be dead careful here. Oh, I tell you what, that looks a bit blue to me. So let's whack that in there like that. Smooth that out. I'll get two brushes on go, so I've got one with just a bit of water on and one with actual paint on. So that's looking far too blue to me. So I'm going to alter that. That's no good, that. Too blue, man. Too blue. Right, so let's just soften that out now. Tell you what, I might pull it through there a bit. That's it. Right, let's get some darker colour into that. A bit more black in that. Let's have a look at that. That's better. Just pop a bit. That's more like it. Bit of that in. Smooth it off again. This has got to look like water, you see, so it's got to be real soft edges and that, you know what I mean? Let's just blend bits up there as well, I think, just making it look like, you know, oh, that's a bit of mountain and that. There we are. There, that's not looking bad, is it? That's better, isn't it? Still a bit blue from that other blue before, but I think we'll get away with it. I hope so. Yeah, a bit of that there, a bit there. Let's see, it's going a bit blue again on as I'm going further. I probably ought to rinse my brush and just stick the black in. There might be enough anyway to finish it now. So something like this. Right, let's wash that brush completely now. This softening brush. I don't want to kill all this white here for a start. That's something I definitely don't want to be doing. But I would say that now may well be enough. Let's squeeze that out. Just pop a tad more of that black. I've squeezed that blue out now, so that's just black. A bit more in there, like that there. Soften that bit this side. Actually, that probably wants dragging over this way a bit. Something like that. In fact, that's disappeared. It's not looking bad at all. A bit sort of there, something like that. Softening brush again. Got to be soft, it's ripply water. Got to stay soft in it. There. Nice. Right, and then I think pull some of this up into some of that. Let's just clean that brush again and then soften some of that up. Just so it goes with flour, all that. That's it, niceness, niceness. When I get a waterline in there, you'll see that edge. Right. Tell you what I could do with that. I wonder if I can just do it with towel. I could do with that bottom bit staying wet and the top bit of that above there being dry, because I'm going to pop some pine trees in. In fact, it won't matter if this got a bit misty at top here, so it won't matter, it'll look quite good. There, I think I've done it. Right, now let's mix a colour then and try and get some tiny little pine trees right in that background. So, let me see. I wonder if this is too green. Soon find out. I've got some green already mixed in my palette. Green's just yellow and blue. And then probably, if you want to monkey it a bit, stick a bit of Bont Umber or something like that in with it, just to monkey it a bit. Now these are pine trees that's miles away. That's what they're supposed to be. There. I think that's enough, because I'm lining some bigger ones here. What's going to cover this up? I'm going to fade them out to about there. So that's that. I tell you what, try and get this. Oh, tell you what I've got to do. Pull this down, into my reflection. So that's going to reflect it. They're fairly close to the edge of the water, so that is definitely going to reflect. So that's that. That's good. Let's get this now. Pull out a water line for the edge of this. Just keep wiping my brush. Actually, I'm wiping now onto a damp tea towel, because it's damp where I've wiped my brush that many times. But keep this brush just damp, because this paint's already wet. If your paint's dried, then you're going to want a wet brush. But this paint's still wet, so I'm taking out a water line with a fairly dry brush. But you have to keep wiping paint back off, just literally so you're pulling back to white. If your brush gets too much paint on it, it's not pulling back to a white colour, is it? I'd say, you know what, that'll do, because over that side, I'll need some more pine trees in then. Yeah, let's get that dry, innit? Let's get that dry. That dry there. Can you see how that now looks like really distant pines? So if I get this bits of paper off, that'll be sound. Look at that. Oh, that looks like real distant pines, doesn't it? There we are. Distant pines, miles away. Yeah. So that's how you do that. I'll see you on the beach.